Hey there, Leo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 31st through February 5th. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. Also, Leo, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate. Fire signs, I don't know what's up with y'all today. You guys are all getting massive amounts of pentacles, which is earth, in your readings. Okay. Oh, wow. Empress, Emperor. All right, I don't know why I was going to shuffle that, but I felt called to do it, so I'm going to do it. You guys are already dealing with a divine pair. You and this person are a divine pair of all divine pairs. The Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Current situation. All right, Leo, let's talk about it. You guys always bring like really interesting readings. The main energy for your reading this week is the Ten of Wands. There's a burden here that I feel like you're releasing. Like you've been carrying something around with you for quite some time and you're finally done carrying it around. You're like, okay, we're putting this burden down. This boulder is coming down. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, which flew out of the deck, the Empress and the Emperor. I mean, like literally, you and this other person that you're dealing with are the divine pair of all divine pairs, match made in heaven. Like, enough said. I can't wait to clarify that. In the current situation, you get the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Fool. Intuitively, you're feeling very called to open up, to communicate, to express to this person how you feel, and really just start fresh, start over. Wipe the slate clean between you and them. It's almost like the energy that I'm getting is like your intuition is telling you, talk to them. Let's just completely put all the BS in the past, leave it back there. Don't look back at it. Like, let's just start over, start fresh. We'll see if you actually listen. In the near future, you get the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. You have a lot of love for this person, but you're also very resistant and reluctant to deal with this energy that this person is bringing in. It's almost like you... Again, you do love them. You carry a lot of emotions for them, but I feel like there's something which is kind of like pushing you back a little bit where you're kind of like, you know what? Yes, I love them. Yes, I care about them. But, and that but is that resistance that I'm getting here in the near future. Let's clarify. Let's see. I want to start off by clarifying the Ten of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading this week, to see what this burden is that you're releasing or that you've been carrying around with you. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords. This burden that you've been carrying around here, Leo, is the fact that you want to resurrect something that's dead. You want to heal the situation between you and somebody else. You're coming from a very lighthearted energy, so I don't feel like you're coming in to try to stir shit up or anything like that. You're literally just showing me like, I want to heal this. I want to heal whatever this is with this person. But you're also carrying an energy of, but it's done, but it's over, but this in the 3D world is not with me anymore. Like this connection is not here with me. Let's see. Let's clarify your recent past. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Queen of Pentacles for you in the recent past. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. I feel like you've made the decision, You've made the decision in the recent past to really let go of anything that happened between you and this person in the past. It's almost like you're like, you know what? The past was in the past. It happened. I'm not bringing that energy into the current situation. I'm focused on emotional balance. I'm focused on emotional fulfillment. I'm focused on just really feeling happy. And you're making that decision after being in a period of really focusing on your needs. It's almost like you tuned everything else out and you're like, what do I need? What do I need to make myself feel good? Okay. As a result of that, you've come to the understanding that you don't want to keep carrying this past energy with you. You just want to like let it go and leave it in the past. Let's take a look at this Empress for you in the recent past. The Empress is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords. you want to make things work. You really, really do want to work on things between you and this person who you care a lot about, by the way, because you really don't like how things are, at least between you two in the recent past. You're showing me I'm really unhappy with the current state of events between me and this person, and I really do want to make it work. But you're also coming in with an energy of kind of like a giver-upper energy, where it's like, I want to make this work, but, and you keep putting in that but where you're like, it's not going to work out. They're not going to respond. They're not going to talk to me. It's never going to, you're showing me like, I want this, but I'm kind of just giving up on it at the same time. So it's like, you want to work on things, but you're also kind of coming in with the energy of there's really no point. Let's take a look at the Emperor for you in the recent past. And again, this could be you or this could be your person, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign. Okay, well, somebody here is coming in with a completely different energy. Somebody is showing me, I want to make this work, but, it's not going to work. Give me all the excuses in the world. The other person, which I feel like is you, is the Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody here does have a lot of good memories tied up to this connection, and they want to rekindle it. They want to bring it back. They want to start fresh. They're coming from a very passionate place. You are a fire sign, so I'm even more inclined to believe that this is your energy. You're kind of showing me like, yeah, I want this. Let's bring it back. We have so much good history here. We can make this work. Let's make this happen. Let's rekindle that spark. And I not only see you wanting this energetically, you're showing me with the Page of Pentacles that you're actually doing something about it. Now, keep in mind, you're not doing much, okay? You may be the one to make the first move, or you may, just respond to their text or something like that. You're not coming in with like full energy of I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this work. But you are making something happen. You are putting in some form of effort. Whereas this person showing me, I really do want to make it work, but I'm giving up before I've even started. Let's take a look at the current situation. Let's clarify this High Priestess, which shows up for you in the current situation. High Priestess is clarified by the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Somebody here is very, very determined in the current situation to resolve whatever the conflict or the disagreement is between the two of you. Now, again, this could be that this person is conflicted within themselves where they're like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I make a move? Should I not? That could be the case for some of you. For most of you, I feel like there was a conflict between you and this other person, something that y'all couldn't see eye to eye on, something that you couldn't really agree on. Somebody here in the current situation is feeling intuitively guided to resolve this. And not only are they intuitively guided to do so, they're very determined. They're very clear on like how they can resolve this, and they're very determined to make it happen. Now, again, I feel like this is all energetic. I don't feel like this person, even though they have the plan, they know what to do, they're determined to resolve it, I don't feel like they're making a move. I don't feel like they're doing much. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in the current situation for you. Right, you get the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person, again, in the current situation, somebody really wants to open up. They really do want to reach out and communicate, but they're not because they don't feel like it's the right time quite yet. I feel like this person is still very much in the energy of being emotionally closed off, not being open. They have the desire, they have all these desires, they want to do, they want to move, they want to make things happen, but they keep stopping themselves because they don't feel like it's the right time for them to do that. And I feel like this person is also very introspective, and the fact that they can realize that they're still emotionally closed off to this, where they're showing me like, I want this, but my feelings aren't there yet. Like my heart's not open yet. And if I were to take action now, it probably wouldn't work out quite well. Or it wouldn't work out the way I wanted to. And so this person is still really focused on themselves in the current situation. They're showing me that they need more time just with themselves before they can feel like it's the right time to take action. Very introspective energy. I like it. Let's take a look at the Fool in the current situation for you. Fool is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Somebody here is really stuck in their head. They are really overthinking the situation. They're thinking all the worst case scenarios. On the one hand, this person really just wants to take that leap of faith, take that risk, reach out, and just be like, you know what? Hey, let's wipe the slate clean. Let's completely leave everything that happened between us in the past. Let's start over. And then once they're ready to take that leap, right as they're about to just, reach out or text you or whatever, then the thoughts come in. Then the fears come in. Then this person's insecurities come in. And they're like, but it's not going to work out. But what if this happens? But they're just showing me like all the worst case scenarios. And these worst case scenarios are coming from a place of fear, a place of insecurity, a place of it's not gonna work out. I feel like it's the same person in the recent past that wanted to make things work but gave up before they even started. So this person is a little bit confused in the current situation, because on the one hand they really do want to take that leap of faith and make things happen, but on the other hand their fear, which I feel like is more powerful, at least in the current situation, is taking over and preventing them from doing anything. Let's take a look at the near future. I'm going to take a look at this King of Cups for you in the near future. Interesting. So you've got the Empress in the recent past tied up to wanting to make this work, but giving up before they even started. I don't know if this is your energy or your person's energy, but there's definitely two energies at play here. In the current situation, it's just one energy. It's either you or your person, but this person wants to resolve the conflict. They don't feel like it's the right time because they're still all up in their head. In the near future, though, for the King of Cups, you get the Sun, which is your energy, Leo, so I feel like this is you. The Empress, the Seven of Wands. You are really, really, really thinking about this person. Not only do you care about them, you look at this person like all that in a bag of chips. You look at them as the Empress, which is like googly eyes, heart eyes, like the only person that I want. But again, you're showing me that there's some resistance here. You're defensive. It's like your heart, your soul is getting called to this person. I care about them. I love them. But that but is what's causing that resistance. And I don't know what that but is. I don't know what that resistance is. We'll see when we clarify the Seven of Wands. But there's something here that's stopping you, where it's like all the good stuff come up. I want this person. I want to be with this person. But then something, whatever, it could be the conflict, the disagreement, something they did, something they said. It's a very, very big barrier is kind of like what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands for you in the near future. Interesting. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, and you got the Eight of Wands in the same row in the current situation, tied up to somebody wanting to communicate but not feeling like it's the right time. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. Somebody here is taking action in the near future, and I feel like it's whoever in the current situation wasn't ready to open up. In the near future, they almost feel this like burning desire within them to open up, to express how they feel, because they're coming from a very loving place. They want to start over. They want to rekindle that love between you and them. They want to start fresh. Whoever this person is, though, and again, Leo, I'm inclined to say this is you, and I'll explain why in a second. Whoever this person is, they're still carrying some emotional pain in the near future tied up to this connection that they haven't processed. That could be what this resistance is for you. You're showing me, I care about this person. I love this person. I have feelings for this person. I want to be with this person. I want to start over with this person, but. And I feel like that but is this unprocessed emotional pain that you still haven't completely worked through in the near future. It's not like you haven't worked through it at all. You're still carrying on to something here, which is, it is that barrier between you and this person. It's this pain. It's something that happened between the two of you, or something that, you carried within you that you haven't worked through. And that's what's causing a lot of pain for you in the near future. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the near future. Okay. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. You're slowly working through this resistance. Slowly, right? You're slowly working through it. I see you putting in the work, taking small steps towards really resolving this. But while you're doing this, I don't see you doing much. I feel like when I say, what I mean when I say I don't see you doing much is I don't see you doing much when it comes to this other person. I feel like you realize in the near future that you still have this thing that you need to work through. You still have some pain that you need to work through, and you're slowly working through that resistance. You're slowly working on putting your guard down and resolving this emotional pain. But I don't see you reaching out to this other person quite yet, because I don't feel like you're ready. I feel like you're more focused on yourself in the near future, at least, in the end of this reading, more so than you are on this connection, which is totally, totally fine. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Leo. From the universe, you get the Moon, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. You're working on, again, releasing and resolving things that you've kept deep, deep inside within you, tied up to this past connection. This could be that you want to resolve them in order to be able to move forward with this person, or it could just be that you're completely wanting to work through whatever pain, whatever happened between you and this person in the past. I feel like something did happen. You took it, you buried it deep, deep within you because you really just didn't want to look at it. You didn't want to deal with it. And now in the current situation, you're kind of bringing it up. You're like, you know what? I got to work through this. I got to resolve this because I can't keep carrying the past with me. The past is just weighing heavy on me. I need to let it go. Love it. Love it, Leo. Let's take a look at let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. I feel like this is spirit asking you to really show everything that is within you. All the pain, all the things that you've buried down that you don't want to work on, you don't want to show, even to yourself. Unearth those things. Bring them to the surface. So Leo, very, very intense reading. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Leo.